Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining me. This video is going to take us to Clyde Peeling's Reptiland. Clyde Peeling's Reptiland is in Allenwood, Pennsylvania, and it's a privately owned zoo accredited by the American Zoological Association. Reptiland is home to a variety of reptiles and amphibians, including a few crocodilians. Beautiful cages and educational signs help to teach visitors all about the amazing world of reptiles. And outside, you can walk among the life-size animatronic dinosaurs. So stay right here for a look at Reptiland and a chat with Clyde Peeling himself. I'm Mark Perpetua, and this is Croc Chat. All right, well, welcome to the channel. Today we are visiting Clyde Peeling's Reptiland, and with me right now is Clyde Peeling himself. Clyde, thanks for joining me.
Mark, good to see you again.
I'm always happy to be here. For the viewers who maybe not know where Reptiland is or what Reptiland is, can you give us a brief history of how long you've been here?
Been here since 1964. This is our 61st year.
Wow.
And it's along Route 15 between Lewisburg, Pennsylvania and Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Worst place you could ever build a zoo, but I did it. I'm still here, so.
I'd say 61 years it's working.
It's
considered a success?
I guess.
Yes. So for those of you who don't know, I've known Clyde since the early 1990s, and I got to see a few of the changes that took place. And back then, I would say it was a great zoo, but you were focused more on cleanliness and the health of the animal.
Well, we still are.
Obviously,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's evolved so much into
Yeah.
beautiful dioramas.
Well, you know, they talk about if you're in the zoo business, captive breeding. Well, my breeding success was producing 3 great kids, and 2 of them came into the business.
Perfect.
Chad, my oldest, is no longer with us, but Elliot is still very much a part of the business. And in fact, he does all the heavy lifting. He does the work. So when they came into the business and began to express new ideas, I said, great, I'm getting tired anyway.
Well, I would say the evolution of it went from not only a great zoo, but something that would be considered world class, especially with what you did with the Komodo dragons.
Well, speaking of the Komodo dragons, I'd love to get them to breed, but they fight. And we have yet to figure out how to. We've swapped animals, hoping to get a compatible pair. It hasn't worked yet.
But just the enclosure itself, and what other people might not know is you do all the building here in-house.
I can't take credit. Elliot, my son, did all of that, and his crew, and it is very top-notch.
Which then also leads us to your traveling exhibits.
Yeah, a big part of our business is we have 7 major traveling exhibitions that go to primarily natural history museums, occasionally other zoos, science centers throughout North America. And one of them is just a reptile exhibit, which is very similar to what you see here at Reptiland. 2 of them are frog exhibits. There's one called the Scoop on Poop, which is about what animals leave behind. There's a gecko exhibit and a spider exhibit and a crocodile exhibit. And so a lot of times they're in storage, but as we speak, the reptile exhibit is in Chicago for 10 months, and then our frog exhibit goes to Bozeman, Montana.
Oh, that is just amazing. And the Crocodilian exhibit, how many live crocs actually go out with that?
We probably take out 4 or 5 live species. We have a lot of excellent models we obtained from a sculptor in Australia, and we have one 18-foot croc that we had a guy in Missouri make. It's a perfect replica of saltwater crocodile, and very similar to Gomek. You can see the actual mount in St. Augustine.
Yes, I have that in another video.
But this one, we made it a little prettier than Gomek. Gomek was a very dark animal, and this one isn't quite as dark, but it has the notch in the tail and everything else that Gomek had.
With your permission, can I steal a couple of pictures off the internet to share that in the video?
Sure.
And then, of course, this is Croc Chat, so we're going to show you some of the crocodilian species that Clyde keeps. And I know he does lots of interviews all the time, and I've had the pleasure of watching a few of them, so I'm going to put him on the spot right now. You did an interview with Camp Kennan about a year ago, and not only did you credit your family, you also credit having a good line of keepers.
Yes.
Do any keeper stand out in your head as we're talking?
Well, the current head of our animal department, Michael Somervale, is a Scot, and he has done an excellent job. We have a team of keepers that all are very professional. All of them have at least a biology background.
He didn't get the hint when I said put him on the spot. I was thinking back to the 1990s, a location in Catskill.
Oh, yes. Well, we're speaking to one of our best keepers. I mean, that's so far back that I'd forgotten.
That's what I meant by put you on the spot. Adrian here is growling. She wants food. We're in her way. So, Clyde, thank you so much for having me today.
Good to see you.
It's been a pleasure. You're so cute. I want to take a moment to say thank you to rodentpro.com for sponsoring Croc Chat. Their support goes a long way to helping crocodilian conservation. Reptiland's main exhibit hall has plenty of colorful signs and interactive displays to help you learn more about crocodilians. It is also where you'll find these baby Nile crocodiles. Right now, these little guys are only around 2 feet in length. But as the second largest crocodile species, Nile crocodiles can grow to nearly 15 feet in length and weigh over 1,000 pounds. Nile crocodiles are native to Africa, and it's hard to believe that someday these little guys will be big enough to prey on zebra and wildebeest. Another species of crocodile here at Reptiland is the African dwarf crocodile. Native to Central Africa and the Congo region, dwarf crocodiles get their name because they are the smallest species of crocodile in the world. Unlike their larger cousins, these little crocodiles rarely get to 6 feet in length. Albino alligators have become popular displays. They were first discovered in the 1960s in the state of Louisiana. Since then, they have been bred in captivity and can be seen at many zoos, and Reptiland has one of its own. Albino alligators lack the protective skin pigment melanin, and therefore, they cannot be kept outside in direct sunlight. It means even an alligator can get sunburn. Reptiland also has 2 normal-colored adult alligators, Rocky and Adrian. Rocky is a large male alligator, right around 11 feet in length, while his girlfriend Adrian is a little bit smaller. Typically, females average between 8 and 9 feet in length. These alligators are maintained in a large, spacious enclosure. While at Reptiland, you can also watch feeding demonstrations. During these demonstrations, keepers will not only tell you about the natural history and ecology of American alligators, but also about their training in captivity. I also want to give thanks to Outback Survival Gear for their support of Croc Chat. Outback Survival Gear has awesome outerwear, boots, and of course, authentic Australian hats. Well, as you can see, Reptiland is well worth the visit for any reptile enthusiast. I hope you enjoyed this video and our visit with Clyde. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more Croc Chat. Till next time, later, Gator.